The bitch is back. Sincerely, A. Greetings, geeks and geekerellas. It is me, I'm back. We're here today to talk about Pretty Little Liars, the Perfectionists. Oh boy. I'd explain that pre-intro, but it's a bit spoilery. So, without wanting to dilly-daddle, just gonna go ahead and say it now. Spoiler warning. If you guys hadn't seen the episode, go watch it, then come back and tell me what you think in the comments down below. Alright, so, spoiler people, the real Allie is back. Oh boy. Whew. But before that, let's get into it. We see our newbies, Ava, Caitlin, and Dylan, like, trying to meet up and talk about, like, what happened, but Ava really isn't too interested in talking. She's kind of more interested in drinking. Because, you see, the thing is Dylan has his boyfriend, and Caitlin has her family, but also secretly Jeremy, who I do not trust, who, now that I'm seeing him in clothes and in good lighting, looks kind of like Eddie Redmayne. Bit. But I still don't trust him. We get them meeting up with trying to meet up, Ava blowing them off. But they know that they need to talk about it because he died the way that they described. So they're like, we know that we didn't do it, so we need to make sure we help each other and not let our secrets get out. Unfortunately for them, though, the head of security comes in, who knows Ava, because she used to be an FBI agent who worked on Ava's dad's case. So she already doesn't trust Ava. And she is a grade A-B. She talks to some of the kids informally. She even goes to Nolan's funeral, which who the hell does that? Because the kids had gotten together and they decided to keep until they can figure out who murdered Nolan, or the police can figure out who murdered Nolan. They need to keep up appearances and keep up like they were Nolan's friend group. So they have to go to his funeral and mourn. So they do. Meanwhile, we got our old liars. Well, not old, but like previous liars. Liar alumni, I guess you could say. Allie and Mona. Allie starts freaking out because she gets a text from Nolan. And it's saying, meet me at the place where he died. So did Nolan go to the roof thinking that he'd meet Allie? It actually makes sense. And it actually seems like that he could trust. So Allie goes to the only person that she knows that she can trust, Mona. But Mona is gone all beautiful mind because anytime there's something big like a death, it really F's with Mona. We know this from previous. So Mona has gone like full dangerous mind. Like she had an algorithm to figure out like who would be good students and not. And according to her algorithm, Nolan would be a good student, but he'd be a good student that would push someone, that could push someone to the brink of murder. But she ignored it because Nolan's mom runs the school. Nolan, being dead, is really effing with her and she's blaming herself for it. And Allie's trying to talk to her, and she's kind of lucid, but mostly dealing with her algorithm. So Allie goes and gets her food in hope, and her favorite pie, in hopes of bringing her out of the funk. And when that doesn't work, Allie just cocks her. Like snap out of it. Which I love that. And Mona wakes up. And they talk about it, and the reason why Allie probably didn't get the text till now is because of a dead spot and some techie stuff that we figure out. And because of the techie stuff, Allie's place is like one of the few spots on campus where the cameras were off. So that makes her look suspicious, but that also helps anyone else. The detective starts talking to Allie, gets suspicious because of how they were writing the Agatha Christie book, which talks about if murder is justifiable. So she's like, that's too much of a coincidence. The detective pulls a big dick move that just clearly shows her swinging it and pulling her weight and doing it to make a statement. She calls in our three younger leads, out of class to talk to them about murder of Nolan. So Allie, after getting an odd drunken pep talk from Nolan's mother, lies her ass off, says that the kids were helping her at her place, and goes into full-on original Allie mode. Like, even calls the lady a bitch after she leaves, which is justifiable, but still. Whew. It's like she's back, baby. Also, two other things of note about this episode. One, they introduced a new character, Marcus, who apparently was Nolan's childhood friend, who they had a falling out with, and also who is the ex-boyfriend of Nolan's fake girlfriend, Caitlin. Only this show could show you a childhood friend and instantly your mind goes to, I don't trust them. Because I don't. But with this show, you never really know. I mean, for all we know, the killer could be Dylan's boyfriend, Marcus. Even though I doubt they go this direction, Dylan himself. Countless other people that we have yet to see. You never know with this show. Just please be better than Alex Drake. But the less we talk about that, the better. The other thing that I wanted to bring up was something where I know that they were purposefully pulling my heartstrings, but it worked. Mona, like, being all flabbergasted, needed needed to talk to somebody, and needed a familiar voice and a friend. So who did she call? The one person who's almost always been in her corner. Hannah. Now, we don't get a surprise cameo or anything. It's a one-sided conversation. But we still get update that Caleb has had the baby and that Spoby eloped. Is precious, but also I know you're purposefully pulling at my heartstrings, but it's working. But anyway, overall, I know my recap was a little spodgy, but it's late and I didn't know how to summarize it. Which, by the way, for those that don't know, the reason why this is a little bit late is because I also review Riverdale, and Riverdale comes first because I was reviewing it first. However, as far as I know, for the next couple weeks, Perfectionist is going to be more on time. It still won't be completely on time because I've got a decade-old computer that I'm using, but it will still be more on time. Next time you guys see me will be for Legacies. The finale. Oh boy, that's gonna be interesting. Like I said, that's it for now. Thank you guys for watching. Till next time, and beyond. Well, dang it. Can't think of a clever outro.